Hello guys and welcome back to more Lyon on the Force 90 YouTube channel. Continuing our save with Lyon today. This is the second time I've almost said Lazio. Today's game is another away game. We're going to have a few of these in the next few games. And we're against Nice. In the table, we're in 5th. We have today's game to play on a Saturday night. Some people are playing more games than others, so we do have a couple of games in hand, this being one of them. After 10 games, we've won 5, drawn 3, and lost 2. So we're not doing too badly. It puts us in 5th place. So a win here will probably keep us in 5th because our goal difference isn't as good as others. But we've been doing not too badly actually. We had a tight loss against Montpellier in the break, but we're doing very well in the Europa League. We've won all 3 of our games so far in that, quite comfortably as well. So if we go, well, not that comfortably really. So if we go to the fixtures that we played off screen, our last live commentary was this 1-1 draw against Nantes. Since then we've had 2 Europa League games and 2 league games, and we only lost that 1 league game against Montpellier. We beat Ludogorets 1-0 in Bulgaria. Yatara with the only goal of the game 75 minutes in. So we kind of scraped this really. Defending was pretty good. I think Jale did well. Titi was man of the match. He won a lot of balls at the back. And Yatara, the substitute, getting the goal. Halilovic had a poor game, but then he's only 16, so you know he's still got a long way to go. But he did actually get his first goal in another game. Lacazette also did poorly, and we took him off for the goal scorer Yatara. But you know, I think Ludogorets had the same problems as us really. Hamza Yunus not doing too well, and they're very average in midfield. They didn't really dominate in midfield very well. Then we beat Lille, who were in 2nd place, I think. I don't know where they are now. But again, this was a tight game, and again, the striker's not really doing very well. Their striker, Origi, who of course is on loan from Liverpool, only getting a 6.3. Our striker's not too bad, you know, not good, 6.6, but at least they were actually, you know, having some chances. We had 20 shots in this game, and only 7 of them were on target. But the only goal came from Wemba in 55 minutes in. Again, good defensive performances. Jallet, another good performance by him. Looks to have been a really good signing by Lyon before we actually got to the save. It was a January signing, but of course this is after the winter update. Lindsay Rose also with a good performance. Had a couple of own goals this season so far, and I think he conceded a penalty as well in one of the games. So that was a bit of a shame. I think it was in this game. So we lost 4-3 away against Montpellier. And we were actually 3-0 down in 17 minutes. Kamara with an early penalty, so yeah, really poor here. I think it was Rose with the penalty, but Bizovac, who was low on fitness, he'd been recovering from an injury, and he's still lacking in match fitness. So he just came back from a 3-month injury with a poor hamstring. So I thought I'd try and play him in this match, and he didn't have a very good performance. Jallet also played poorly, and from the back we weren't very good. But at least this time our strikers and our forwards were getting goals. So 3-0 down in the first half. We pulled it back to 3-3 before half-time. Gorkov with a penalty of his own. Yatara scoring, and then Lacazette just before half-time as well. So we went into the second half level. But unfortunately, you know, it stayed that way until the 3rd minute of injury time. Deplagne with the eventual winner for Montpellier, who, you know, their strikers were just too much for us, and they beat us in that respect. But then we bounced back, and we won 5-0 at home against Grasshoppers. Much, much better. 3-0 up at half-time. Maxim Gonalon getting 2 goals. Gorkov also getting 2 goals. Both of them getting a goal in each half. There's Halilovic. He got his first goal for the club, 19 minutes in. Had a very good performance. And, you know, his attributes, look at all these attributes that are all rising, apart from maybe about half a dozen of them. He's really on the up. So, you know, I think it was a fantastic to get him. His report now, so his potential is now 3.5 stars, definite, and could be as much as 4.5. So he could be a huge star player for us in the future if we keep playing him. So that's really good. Their goal came from Jordan Brown, which came in at 3-1, and then we got 2 goals after that to get it to 5-1. So we're looking in a good position in the Europa League. You know, with 3 games played, we're on 9 points, and we can't finish bottom now. Stade Liège only with 1 point so far. And so our next Europa League game is in Switzerland against Grasshoppers, and then we face Ludogorets, and then we face, I think, Stade Liège, and then we face Ludogorets at home. So I think if we can get a win in the next match, I think that is us pretty much secured for. I think that means we qualify, depending on other results. If we can beat Grasshoppers in Switzerland, then we should be okay, I think. So that'll be alright. It shouldn't be too difficult to get 3 more points. But in the league, so we're doing okay. We want to be top 3 ideally to get Champions League football. Whether that happen or not is another thing. We'll see. But we're going to today's game. We're going to face Nice away, and they're going to play a 4-1-2-3 sort of thing. I think we'll probably play something kind of similar. I will cut until I get until I've actually found a team. Alright, I've got a team picked. Here it is. Lopez is going in goal. We have Budimo on the left and Jallet on the right in defence. And the partnership in the middle is Umtiti and Kone for this one. Captain Gonalon in the anchorman role. Ferry, ball in the midfielder, and Malbronk as a deep line playmaker. Nabil Fekir is back, which is good. He was laid off for an injury for a while. He was out for 5 weeks with a fractured arm. Match fitness isn't that great, but we're going to start him in this game. We'll probably have to come off after maybe an hour or so, but we're going to see how he does for a while. Gorkuf has been doing really well so far, so we've got him as an advanced midfielder, attacking midfielder rather. And then Lacazette up front. I do want to change that to a complete forward. Have him there. On the bench, Bizovac, Rose, Tolisso, Mvumba, Halilovic, Yatara and Benzia. So that is our team for today. Let's see if we can get some points on the road again. So there we go. Let's continue on, and we'll go to the team talk, and then we'll start off. So we're going to pick up straight off from that Europa League win where we won 5-0. Excellent performance. Best performance so far by a country mile. Let's see how we do today. It's us that have the ball from the kickoff. And Jallet moves into their half. That's the end of the first highlight. Hopefully we get a lot. Of course, we're still on key highlights. But I want to try to see if we can get some more highlights. We did have one match. One of the matches, I think it was the Lille match. We did not have a single highlight in the first half. Not one. But they have one here from a free kick. And it went in eventually. Ferry got a booking. And it was Diawara from the free kicks. The set pieces has been an issue for us. And that's where a few of our opponents' goals have come from set pieces. So that's a shame. We'll have a look at the replay with the. We've gone for the close camera now. I used to have the TV camera on my other saves, but I'm going with a close camera here. And Nice, that was their first shot of the game, and it came from a goal. So there was the free kick, and it was a header by Jallet, and the Diawara just got the second header on, and it went in. So that's a shame. So we're down, which is annoying. I don't want to lose. And we're going to go into half time behind, which is annoying. Show me something else in the second half. Yeah, fire them up. Not happy with defending. In fact, I'm not happy with anything. Yeah, we're all fired up, which is good. So let's see if we can improve in the second half, where Nice have kicked off. Here's Mendy to Carlos Eduardo. And, well, that's the end of that highlight from kickoff. Coming up to an hour now, and again, very few highlights, which is bad. I don't want to see like all these. I want to see more highlights. Our games haven't been very good. 72 minutes in, and we've been dreadful. We have had like no highlights at all. I need to make some changes. I'm going to take off Fekir and bring on Halilovic. Advanced playmaker for him. I'm going to. From the back, I don't think we need to do anything. No, I think it's just the forward we need to deal with. And then we're going to have Yatara on advanced forward. And then if we need another change, we'll make it. I'm going to go to attacking actually and see if that will improve anything. Because possession-wise, it's been very level, and shots-wise, it's been okay. We've got a highlight here though, Yatara. And Malbronk will try and get it in again. He's found Gorkuf. Here's Ferry. Gonalon. Kone. This is a long one. Hopefully we get a goal from this. Malbronk to Halilovic. Yatara. Shoot now, Halilovic. Yatara. Oh, side netting. Right, I'm taking off Gorkuf. I'm going to go to a diamond formation, and we're going to go overload. We need to go overload. So we'll have Yatara. And we'll also put Benzia on as a poacher. Halilovic as advanced playmaker. Overload. We'll go structured. And let's see if we can actually get something from this game. We should do. You know, we've had more shots. We've had the clear-cut chance. Nice, that header has been the only chance of the game, and they've taken it. But it's going to be it. So Malbronk with a free kick. Jallet. Oh, that was it. That was the last chance. After 3 minutes of injury time, that's it. That was a very, very short match. There were very few highlights in that. And that is annoying. Because that makes for boring content. Well, they didn't play well. They should have got something from that. No, we didn't do very well. Cautious, though. I'm far from pleased with what I saw from the team. We didn't play well enough, though. We should have taken those chances. We had about 1 or 2 chances, but we didn't take them. That's dropped us down to 6th place now. That was a game in hand. We could have made ground on the people above us, and we haven't. Monaco have overtaken us. Nice have gone up to 3rd with that win. So that has now left us 15 points off of leaders Marseille, who, yeah, I noticed this actually. After 9 games, they hadn't even conceded a goal. And they lost in the League Cup, but, I mean, look at this. After 3, 6, 9, I think, what is it, 10 games, I think they've conceded 1 goal. How did they do today? Did they concede a goal today or not? Marseille. No, they won 5-0 against Lyon. So Marseille, in 11 games, have conceded 1 goal and won all of their games. That's absolutely mental. That they're just completely running away with this from the start. And, you know, they're 5 points ahead of Paris Saint-Germain, who are still unbeaten, but they've drawn 4 of their games. And they've only conceded 7 goals in 12. We've conceded 12 goals. But we've only scored 15, not very many actually. So we aren't doing very well. I'll go into every match they can get a result. Not discussing transfers. Oh, that's what you're going to give me. Okay. Right, let's look at our schedule. I know that the next game is going to be the Rhone Derby, which is right here. So off screen, again, we've got 2 Europa League games and 2 league games. So we're going to face Grasshoppers in Switzerland. Guingamp in Ligue 1 at home. And we're going to travel to Bastia. Then we travel to Belgium, the Festin de Liège. And then, so our next live commentary will be the Derby du Rhone against Saint-Étienne. We have a League Cup game coming up. I don't know who's still in that. Are they in the 3rd round now? Yeah. So there's a good few teams still in there. So we'll face one of these teams, it seems. But that might be off screen. I'll decide. I might concentrate on that if we get to a later part of the. If we get to a later stage in the cup, maybe. And then as for Europa League, I think if we get to maybe the quarterfinals of the Europa League, then we'll start looking at live commentaries and that as well. But next episode will be the Rhone Derby. So hopefully we can actually get some points in a live video. Because so far we've lost, we've drawn. Oh no, we beat Met, but that was 1-0 and that was very close. That was in injury time. And we drew against Rennes. So our live commentary record run hasn't actually been that good. And that rings true the Lazio as well, where we took about 4 or 5 to actually win one, which isn't very good. I'm going to end this off here. Thank you for watching. So next time we're going to face Saint-Étienne. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.